And joining us now, the aforementioned Whitney Tilson, who is has been a vocal short seller of the stock. Whit is Empire Financial Research founder. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
So you got some company now in terms of people who are short this stock. I guess the question is, how long do you hang on? I mean, how low do you think the stock ends up going, and how does this all play out?
Yeah, well, in my email on March 4th, I had actually been telling all my short-selling friends it was a bad short for a couple of years. You just didn't want to get in the way of a very open-ended growth story. Yeah. But then the early indications, this big Q1 miss was not a surprise to anyone who was really doing the work. The evidence was all there. And so I reversed my position and I said, it's now, this is the beginning of the end for Tesla about a month ago. And I predicted a $100 stock price by the end of this year, and that's a prediction I'm sticking to.
So is it early at all, Whitney, to say that this is the beginning of the end, because it's been such a growth story, even with all the problems? And that has been the biggest theme with Tesla. Every bad thing that happens, we missed production this month, and Musk is in contention with the SEC over his tweets. My God, can't he stop tweeting? And yet, despite all this, the big believers in Tesla, almost more so than any of the other tech companies we cover, are just unfazed. I mean, they just worship at the altar of Musk and Tesla. And I would add that those who do buy the cars, man, I just find consistently, once you buy it and you've driven it, they love it. They're so happy. So, there is a sort of still a bull case.
Yeah,
so
and that's why I told all my short-selling friends, you don't want to short an open-ended situation on the fundamentals. It's been a huge revenue growth story for sure. But also you don't want to short a cult stock where the bulls will just buy it at any price and you can get your face ripped off. So the only time you can short stories like that is when the fundamentals start to deteriorate, and that sort of tears the scales off the eyes of the disciples who believe in something I believe in as well, the future of electric vehicles. And Tesla has been a pioneer, and I really credit the company for forcing every car company in the world to invest billions, but they've almost done too good a job. I think there's a wave of competition coming in. You can already see it happening in Europe, where the Audi and the Jaguar cars, for example, are now outselling Tesla's, not the Model 3 yet, because they're just starting to deliver a big backlog there, but the Model S and the Model X are losing big time to the European manufacturers. So I think that's going to be the story the rest of this year. Tesla's production hell is now over. They can produce the cars. I just don't think the demand is there, especially with a wave of competition coming in.
But is there the risk here? There was a lot of good news, good news, good news, good news. It was very, very bullish. It was exuberant. It seems like the kind of stock where that can reverse pretty quickly, and all of a sudden, whoa, Musk doesn't know what he's doing. He can't run a company. And you get this accumulation of bad news now. That's bad for short sellers, because now you're hearing this, and the fundamentals don't look great, but the bad news is very bad. Maybe a great time to short. It seems like you've got a stock where it's exuberant on the way up, and it's exuberant with bad news on the way down. It's hard to short that correctly, wouldn't you say?
I guess my read on it is a little different. I will agree with you that sort of the sentiment is starting to turn. But my view is that's when it's like Wile E. Coyote goes off the cliff, and there's a moment there where his legs are spinning and he's falling, right? And I think we're at that moment where, so I'm surprised the stocks hasn't taken a much bigger hit on this. I mean, how does a company have a market cap, of GM when the fundamentals, it's not consistent with a growth story to have a 31% sequential sales decline, and there's no indication that, it was just a hiccup or a one-term thing. That's why I say I think it's what we're seeing here is the beginning of the end.
That's the cult, the believers.
We have seen Musk manage himself to turn things around, though, at various other points in the life cycle of the company. There have been predictions of the company's demise or running out of cash before.
Yeah, and I really credit Musk and his team have pulled one rabbit out of the hat and have staved off. They've been in crisis before. I think their string of luck is finally running out here.
All right. Well, hopefully for your investment, I guess, for your short. Whitney.
And by the way, from right here, I am headed down to the courthouse to listen in on the oral arguments for the SEC contempt case versus Musk himself.
Should be interesting.
It'll be very, he has really been sticking his finger in the eye of the SEC, which is not a smart thing to do.
All right, Whitney Tilson, thanks for coming in. Empire Financial Research founder.